Anybody who is here on this campus and grows in Christ is a way that we can change the world.
It's real easy for me to want to share those things that I know that came from God to start with.
I see Coker changing the world one person at a time. Coker definitely has a bold mission statement, and I think as each one of us accepts that challenge in the mission statement of changing the world, we can each do our own little part.
Recently we were singing a hymn, Let There Be Peace on Earth and Let It Begin With Me, and that's where I see Coker really changing the world. I mean, we have people who are ministers now who started at Coker. And let it begin with you, and as you interact with people, and that's a multiplying effect, you do change the world.
There's a chain reaction in everything you do. I know on middle school mission trip, this summer I was a leader on middle school mission trip, and we had the idea of a chain reaction of giving. We had little wooden crosses that we would give to someone and say, go do a good deed. And if they did a good deed for 3 people, and then those 3 people did a good deed for 3 people, that's already 9 people. Multiply that by 3 again, that's 27 people. And pretty soon you got a chain reaction going that sets off this chain of love and giving, and you don't know how far it's going to spread.
What Coker gives you is the talents and the desire to go outside of the church and to give there as well. That's how we change the world.
This lady came up to me and she goes, I'm looking for the pastor. I want to talk to him. And I said, well, you know, our closing ceremony. She goes, well, you see, my brother was someone that was serviced by you through the food pantry, and he was a gentleman that always came with 2 little dogs. And he goes, he passed away, and I want to let you guys know how much you meant to him.
I always say you can give a cookie to a child and the child knows that you love them. That's the reason we tell them about danger and strangers. But when you give a cookie to a man in prison, he's confused. It doesn't take long before he realizes that maybe for the first time in his life he's experienced that love. And this church has made hundreds of cookies.
Coker not only changes the world through their missional opportunities, but also how they're producing leaders and people who go out into their work field or their callings in life and really live it for Christ.
It's a lot like the pay it forward. Is it a theory? Yeah, the theory where I go and help out, maybe I just help out this person by picking up their books that have fallen, and they take that, they're like, oh, well, I'll go help someone out. And then eventually you just have this giant mass of people helping each other out, and eventually it just kind of spreads to the whole world.